Worst nightmare JIBE. Harry left red-faced as Jason Manford flatly threw cruel mockery at him on air. Starstruck judge Jason Manford sparked uproar on the show last night, with a dig at Prince Harry. The comedian prompted gasps from his co-stars Sheridan Smith and Beverley night after they watched three Harry Styles impersonators perform. Jason, 40, told them, "Wow. Three Harrys, it's like the royal family's worst nightmare." Beverley was seen with her mouth open in shock while Sheridan, also 40, told him off, yelling, "You can't say that." Starstruck host Olly Murs was seen silently laughing at the side of the stage beside the contestants. The quip was a reference to the headaches the prince is thought to have caused the royals since stepping down as one. Harry moved to California with wife Meghan and their children, buying a 9-bed, 13-bathroom home for around £11.5 million in 2020. This week it emerged Harry would not be returning to the UK to attend his grandfather Prince Philip's memorial service. Senior aides revealed that Her Majesty was informed of his snub a quarter of an hour before his statement about Prince Philip's service was issued. It read, "The Duke will not be returning to the UK in late March, but hopes to visit his grandmother as soon as possible." Away from the jokes, Starstruck's three Harry Styles tributes got a warm reception from Jason. He told them, "This was another hard one tonight. Just go out there and be the sexiest man on the planet. That was a big ask. You really came out with such confidence and swagger. Like Harry, you were confident but not smug. And that must be tempting when you're the world's sexiest man. Well done, boys, you absolutely nailed it." Prince Harry is in a critical phase of fallout with his family after the Duke missed attending the memorial service for his grandfather, Prince Philip, an expert has said. Prince Harry has not given a reason for his absence from the memorial for his grandfather, although experts have speculated security concerns may have played a factor. The Duke of Sussex is engaged in an ongoing legal battle with the Home Office about the withdrawal of his security after he stepped back as a senior member of the royal family. Richard Kay, a veteran royal correspondent and the Daily Mail's editor-at-large told Palace Confidential the Duke's absence indicated how strained relations were between him and the rest of the royal family, something he described as being in a critical phase. He said, "In part I think it probably was because of this allegation that he wasn't getting the protection he feels he deserves for his family. The other issue it throws up is that it does illustrate just how deep the rift is between Harry and the family, and I think it has now reached a fairly critical phase." Despite the COVID-restricted service, the Duke of Sussex was able to attend the funeral of his beloved late grandfather last year. Royal experts have criticised the Duke after pointing out he would be attending the Invictus Games in Holland, but wouldn't come to London for the Iron Duke's service. Speaking on Royally US, presenters Christine Ross and Christina Garibaldi discussed Harry's security concerns, pointing to comments made by royal expert Mr. Jobson. Ms. Garibaldi said, "Robert Jobson makes the point that Prince Harry will be travelling to Holland for the Invictus Games. Granted, it is not London or central London, maybe he has different protection there. But he is okay to travel overseas, so it is a little disappointing and it makes you want to read into it a little bit more. Are these rifts a little deeper than we thought? Is he nervous about seeing his family?" It comes as it remains increasingly unclear if the Duke of Sussex and his family will return for the Platinum Jubilee festivities in June or indeed at all in the near future. There have also been conflicting reports about the possibility of the Duke of York appearing from royal sources, but it is understood that he won't have any kind of official role if he does appear. According to the Daily Mail's royal editor Richard Eden, the royal family have some genuinely difficult decisions to make about the future of the Duke of York. He said, "This really isn't the end of it, it's genuinely difficult. We have a series of big events to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, and there are reports today that Andrew would like to appear at other events and maybe would take a prominent role with his mother again. So do they step in to say, 'Please would you not do this?' Or do they let the Queen decide?"